Hello everyone, Sylvan Bard here, and welcome to a special look at Valentine's Day. It's the Valentine season again, and I was going to go over some of the Valentine specials that air on TV, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be many to do a whole video on. I mean, sure, there are episodes of TV shows that are technically specials, but I'm doing ones that only air once a year, and is mostly a standalone special. Yet once again, they're very few and far in between. So what specials can I go over that air on TV every year and are very well known? The Peanuts Valentine specials, and there are only two of them. Be My Valentine Charlie Brown and the Charlie Brown Valentine. Both are different from each other, yet they also have a couple of similarities. Though it's very questionable why the kids go to two different schools in the same area, yet it's the same school, but the kids never grow up. Regardless, I'll be looking over these two specials. And no, it's not going to be a compare and contrast since both are from the same creators, and both have different stories or setups. Still, I'll go over them and see which one I like more. So let's start off by going over their first Valentine special, Be My Valentine Charlie Brown. The story, or stories, mostly focus on Charlie Brown wanting to get a Valentine, and Linus wanting to give the teacher, Miss Offmar, a heart-shaped box of candy as a Valentine. But both stories do come together at a Valentine party in school, where Charlie Brown doesn't get a Valentine, and Linus misses his chance to give Miss Offmar his Valentine. Of course, there are a couple of other scenes thrown in, like the puppet show and Sally making a Valentine for Linus to fill the show's length. But for the most part, the special is a flowing narrative, and it's nicely paced too. It has nice animation, wonderful music, and some good jokes, especially when Charlie Brown picks out a candy heart that's sad yet really hilarious. Yet, certain parts of the stories have interesting notions when thinking about them. Like Linus's relationship with his teacher. As much as it's like a precursor to the Simpsons episode Lisa's Substitute, where Lisa falls in love with the substitute teacher, Mr. Bergstrom, it's not as obvious as it looks, since Linus points out that he worships the ground on which she walks on, and wasn't in love with her. That's a nice way of saying that he likes her as a teacher or a friend and not a lover. Another is at the end when Charlie Brown gets a Valentine from the girls. Though it's a used Valentine, he still accepts it, despite Schroeder, who handed out the Valentines in school, confronts the girls for having to feel sorry, and come a day late to forgive, as well as pretty much being the most selfless bunch they have always been to Charlie Brown since, well, the beginning. And while I do like it when Charlie Brown does or gets something good, even if it's not the way it should be, I still agree with Schroeder about the girls, which I state more in my review of A Boy Named Charlie Brown. But really, these girls need to be taught a lesson. Still, the Peanuts' first Valentine special has a sweet charm, that, while it has a couple of depressing moments, does have some funny and cute ones. So overall, it's a nice one. But that's nothing when compared to the Peanuts' second Valentine special, A Charlie Brown Valentine. The story is somewhat different from the first special, as it focuses on Charlie Brown trying to ask the little red-haired girl to the Valentine dance. All while Peppermint Patty and Marcy blindly think Charlie Brown likes him and wants him for the dance, with a few added scenes in between to lengthen it out. On the one hand, its humor and setup has similarities to It's Christmas Time Again and Happy New Year, but on the other hand, it doesn't feel as strong. This is the first Peanut special to air after Charles Sosa's death, and while it's fine and has some cute and funny moments, it isn't as flowing as the last one. The special sort of goes from scene to scene with too many interruptions and not many connections. And there are a couple of moments that are similar to the first Valentine special, like Charlie Brown getting a Valentine and Linus ending the special by saying, "Happy Valentine's Day, Charlie Brown." And then there's the fact that the little red-haired girl is shown. Now, this is something I really don't mind at all. I mean, she was shown in a couple of other specials, including the recent movie, but each one's given slightly different designs, rarely have any dialogue, and goes by the name of Heather. And here she's only present in one or two scenes, and is used fairly well. So again, I still don't mind it. But overall, the special is just okay, with nice music and animation, and a couple of funny moments. So today I'll be giving Be My Valentine Charlie Brown 3 stars, and a Charlie Brown Valentine 2.5+ stars. So that is it. So thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook or Twitter, tune in next week for a new video, and have a happy Valentine's Day.